Shorthand English high speed 150 words per minute. Paper 2. Trial dictation for 2 minutes. 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Begin. Speaking on the demands for supplementary grants in the Lok Sabha, an honorable member said, "Honorable Speaker Sir, I rise to express the views of my party on the demands for supplementary grants. At the outset, I wish to request the Honorable Speaker to give me at least 15 minutes to speak so that I would be able to put forth all points on the floor of the House. As the first point, I wish to mention here that as honorable members of the House, we would raise the issues affecting the common people of this country. At the same time, I would like to bring to the notice of the House that we do not want to make personal criticisms against the finance minister. So, I would like to make it clear that all our criticisms made on the floor of the House relate to our duty as honorable members. It is therefore necessary that they should not be taken as personal attacks on the honorable ministers. Secondly, I would like to place on record that today we are discussing the demands for supplementary grants for this year. At the same time, we are also discussing demands for excess grants for the previous year. You will remember that the first one refers to request for additional allotment to meet urgent expenditure. In the same manner, the second demand refers to approval for excess expenditure made over and above the amount sanctioned. I request the honorable members to be clear about this point. Thirdly, all departments of the government are expected to estimate their budget expenditure correctly. It has to be borne in mind that only if there is correct estimate of probable expenditure in a year, the House can allot the amount after proper discussion. Shorthand English high speed 150 words per minute. Paper 2. Code number of question paper 1826. 1826. Instruction to candidates. Candidates should take down the passage in reporting style of phonography. Candidates should condense the passage into a cogent précis in longhand not exceeding 250 words using indirect form of speech and past tense. The number of words in the précis should be counted and noted at the end. 5 marks are reserved for shorthand performance. Handwriting during condensation should be legible and sufficient space should be left between the lines. Be ready for the main dictation. 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Begin. Speaking in the Legislative Assembly, an honorable member said, "Honorable Speaker Sir, at the outset, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to participate in the general discussion on the budget. As a matter of fact, I would like to confine myself to points which have not been raised by other members. First, I would like to touch upon the field of higher education. It is a matter of great pride that the Presidency College, situated in Chennai, is one of the oldest colleges in the country. It has a history of more than 100 years and it has produced several great leaders. I would like to request the Honorable Chief Minister to make it as a university and bring all the colleges in and around the city under its management. The next point I would like to make relates to the Agriculture Department. My district of Salem is known for the farming of mangoes. At present, the farmers are not able to store the mangoes safely during the peak season due to lack of proper storage facilities. The mangoes get damaged due to climatic conditions and rodents. In this connection, I would request the Honorable Minister for Agriculture to build a cold storage unit in my district as early as possible. Next, I would like to congratulate the government for starting a scheme to convert assembly debates into digital format. This is a very welcome feature. At present, printed copies of some old proceedings are not available even in the assembly library. I have no doubt that this scheme would help the honorable members to view the debates on their computers. In this connection, I would request the government to scan the debates for the last 10 years in the first place so that the recent records are available online. Next, I would like to bring to the attention of the government one important thing. The district of Nagapattinam was an important center of Buddhism several centuries ago. A lot of statues and other artwork of that period are now being found in construction sites. I would therefore request the government to conduct excavation to bring out these old things and keep them in museum for display. Honorable Speaker, sir, it is a matter of satisfaction that our state is the first in the matter of tourism. There is no doubt that we have a lot of places to attract local and foreign tourists. At the same time, I would like to bring to the notice of the government the fact that facilities like public toilets and free drinking water are not available. It is therefore necessary that these facilities are set up in all tourist places as soon as possible. I hope and trust that this would be taken up on a war footing. The next important issue relates to judicial reforms. At the present time, there is a lot of pendency in our courts all over the state. We should change this sorry state of affairs. It takes more than 10 years to get justice even in criminal cases. I am therefore to request you to set up a commission to recommend judicial reforms and simplify court process for speedy trial of cases. I am certain that this would help reduce expenditure for the government in the matter of security, prisons and prosecution. I now turn to the subject of water bodies. As a matter of fact, the courts have given orders that encroachments on water bodies should be removed at all costs. Most of the people who live along the water bodies are very poor. During the last few years, a lot of them have been removed. At the same time, we have to ensure that the new accommodation given to them is located nearby so that their daily life is not affected in any manner. On this occasion, I am glad to say that this government has done a lot to reduce the sufferings of the fishermen. These people risk their lives every day to make a living. Due to fishing ban and weather conditions, they are not able to engage in their work for many months in a year. I would also like to reiterate the long pending request to include fishermen under scheduled caste category so that they are able to get more benefits from the government. Finally, I would conclude my speech with the hope that my points would get the direct attention of the government. Thank you.